So make sure you have your lab notebooks. You want to go to page 11 on your lab notebook, which is exercise 1, handling snails. So I'm going to get out exactly how many snails it tells us to get out. We're going to look at them and describe them. And in your lab notebook here, you will actually write your descriptions down and then draw a picture even. You'll turn over to page 11 and we'll do some more of these questions as best we can based on what I can film and explain. And then we will measure the speed of some snails. So these 2 pages all directly relate to what's called observational science. We're not necessarily testing any hypotheses here. We're just observing the snails, writing things down that we see about how they feel, look, interact with the environment. And I'm going to now go to, it says Procedure A, examining general anatomy. So I'm going to select 4 to 6 snails. I have a box. I'm going to put this down here so you can see. Here's my box of snails. I'm going to pick out, let's see. You guys see these? Turn them this way. Here's a snail, so you kind of have to gently grab onto the shell and slide it sideways. And they lift off. And I'm going to put them in the green tray. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing, sort of. So that's 1 snail. I'm going to go for 4. There's 2 snails. Do this one. That's 3 snails. And they're all sort of different sizes, which makes it fun, right? That's 4 snails. 1, 2, 3, 4 snails. Okay. Put this over here. If you're really handling snails, once you touch them and do stuff with them, you're going to want to wash your hands because sometimes snails can carry super fun parasites. I also know that this is not the most close-up view of the snails, so I'm going to bring them in a little closer so you can see them. And then I'm going to switch the camera here so that you can do this step, which is step number 1, where it says select your 4 snails, transfer them, and make these things called gross observations. It doesn't mean you have to write down what's nasty about them. It means that you're going to look at their shell and their body. We can even use a magnifying glass if we want to. And what you're trying to do is describe sort of like size, color, shape. Are they awake? Are they asleep? Things like that. Okay?